Hello my dear Sagittarius, this is your love and spirituality reading for the time between September the 1st to September 15, 2016 with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. Check that you are on the right channel, Queen of Cups Tarot. If not, leave and find the right channel, and also please tell me if you see someone that has uploaded my videos elsewhere on their own channel. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can contact me at queenofcupstarot@outlook.com. So, Sagittarius, first half of September 2016. I call the divine with love and light, and I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and I call the 6 elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading regarding Sagittarius love life. I want my dear Sagittarius to be guided towards loving relationships, creative success, and also their highest path regarding spiritual enlightenment and their highest destiny. So for Sagittarius, love, creativity and spirituality, the first half of September 2016. Okay, thank you. So I will just tune in to you, Sagittarius, the first half of September 2016. So this is your past, the foundation, and this is the now, and here is the future. So the first card for you is 7 of Cups. So this is a situation where there is no real substance to things. It's like you can't get a really good answer, or you can't see the reality really clear. Usually this cards indicates that you need to put up goals for yourself, and also that you need to decide which your values are, and then you need to follow those goals and sort from your values. Like if you meet a person that doesn't really share your values, maybe you shouldn't like hook up with them. I'm sorry, but it's really important that you choose love from your internal values and your internal moral, and not try to find people that are like broken and try to fix them. 7 of Cups, it's like when one partner wants to commit and the other doesn't. And it's also about projections that you can have, like old mind patterns that you may have inherited from your parents or ancestors. You can have like, you don't really see the reality, you see the pattern. It's like every time you are in the same situation, the reaction is not true. It's more like a tape recorder pushing on play, and then you have your little drama, and it's projections. It's like you don't really see the person in front of you. So you need to look at your fears, your constant disappointments, and take a handle of them, because sometimes what you fear isn't really the reality. And that's why different people have their different patterns, so they create their life differently, and usually we fall into the same kind of pit over and over again, same mistake over and over again. And your mistake isn't the same as your friend's mistake. You have your own. So it's like you're creating your reality through this 7 of Cups projections. What you fear will happen certainly will happen, because you will attract it. Fear and feeling of distrust and suspicion, it's powerful energy. So you will draw to you the situation that you fear. So try to not be so fearful if it's possible. And how to do that is to stay in your fear, and you will see that it's just energy. It's not something that will come and hurt you. Really, it's a feeling, it's a vibration, it's information, and that fear wants to tell you something. It doesn't want to tell you that you should live in fear and be fearful. It wants to let you know how you feel and what you fear, and to see yourself like in daylight. This is like building pink castle about things, or either that, or to see danger where there is none. So whatever, it's not the reality. It's like castle out of air, looking at people with pink glasses, looking at people through suspicion. So 7 is always a spiritual number. So it's where you have the chance to grow when this situation appears. It's like when your old pattern appears and reappears, you can do something about it. So this is good news, even if it doesn't feel like it. And the next card is 5 of Wands. So I guess you have different goals then from your
surrounding, and it's a lot of arguments about this. Maybe the best thing is to quit argumenting and building something on your own, or putting out firm goals, firm boundaries for yourself, what you can accept and what you can't accept, and then accept the things you can accept. And the other ones that you can't accept, you need to make a change because of those, because you can't live like in a relationship or in a workplace with things you can't accept. It's not the home for your soul. You are on the wrong place, doing the wrong things. If you are feeling constantly like you don't know what you are going with your life and what's happening around you, you can't really see the other people's intentions, your own intentions. This can also be like a hard time pulling yourself together to go against a goal. And that's not like you, Sagittarius. You're usually like really goal orientated and really swift of making the plan, making the lift off, and then just go about and do it. And here's some kind of Sagittarius cries, because this is not like you. So you may have encountered some other person that's not really willing to see eye to eye with you and to help you to fulfill your goals. And sometimes we are really attached to people, have karma with them or soul connection. That's not really the best, in our best interest when it comes to happiness. But sometimes it's a work that needs to be done. And what I see for you here is that you may have some sort of existential crisis within who you are and what you really want with your life. So you need to try to figure that out. Maybe make a list, your dreams and your goals. That could be a good start. We'll see. The next card is Temperance. So this is good. This is something to do with your soul. You may have met someone that's you have a strong connection with, and you have totally different way to see the world, and you have totally different dreams. So how to make this work? The only thing way that you can make this work is to realize that the person that you have met, that you are so attracted by, is your other half. It's like the thing that you already have inside of you, but you haven't explored it. So it's dormant, and you need to go deep within. Try to figure out who you are. Try to take in your counterpart, your other half. So if the other person is like a bit lethargic and maybe not goal orientated at all, maybe you have those skills or personality traits within you as well. So maybe you need to take a time and relax and
just drift a little bit, if that's the thing. But you will see the people that you are most attracted by, or most that fires you up the most, like you get agitated on them and think, oh, why on earth are they doing like that? And usually it's like something that you really hate within yourself, but that you need to love and accept and take out in the daylight, because it's may be a thing that you need. If you think that someone is really lazy, well, maybe you need to be lazy sometimes. And if you think that people are like not respectful, they are trying to put you down, well, maybe you need to take in your strength. Things like this. If people try to take advantage of you, so maybe you need to put up boundaries. You need to see that. You need to be more strong, not let people take advantage of you. So this is your opposite, the thing that you need to take into yourself, so that you will be a complete person, because this is what we all are working on right now. We are picking up all our soul parts that we have left in different lifetimes, in different places in our life now. We have left personality traits that we didn't really like, or that wasn't really accepted. But now we need to pick up all those parts, because it's parts of our soul energy. And I understand that the human race is about to evolve into a new state of being. And it looks like it's really important that we are complete persons when we make this transition. And also it's a part of the transition that is what's going to make you evolve into a human being 3.0. What do I know? I don't know how many versions of us there has been, but I guess it's more than 3. But anyway, we are going to evolve into a new, the latest human being, and we need to be complete to do this transition, and also to be happy, because we have compromised ourselves, so our soul wouldn't recognize us if we looked in the soul mirror, because we have compromised ourselves and forget part of ourselves, and like tempered our strength, so it's not even there. We don't even have boundaries anymore. So, and this have made us like perfect slaves to a world where people want to have slaves. They want to have people that's easy to manage, nice people, that doesn't make such a fuss. But we need other things right now. We need everyone to be like in their true strength, and to be in their... We have like... I think 98% of the world's population want to do the good, and we may have 2% that are a bit evil, or very evil, maybe psychopaths or sociopaths. But the other ones, they want to do good, and but they are silent. So we need to not be silent anymore. We need to be our complete selves. Like if you think something, say it. Even if it's uncomfortable for your environment, if it was your really think and what you really are standing up for, then you need to say it. And you need to, and the resistance that you will receive may develop you onto a next level also. And also you may have hidden really good qualities with yourself that everybody should have a great... The world could have great advantage of if you would be totally yourself, like the true you, without education and your upbringing and everything like this. So it's an ongoing work. It's like you want to be a good person, and you're doing your best to make this happen. This could be a discussion also between those two people not really seeing eye to eye. When they realize that they are each other's counterpart, they may be able to discuss like adults, instead of having those petty arguments and not realizing what they want with their life. But this is like willing to do the work. You are willing to do the work, so that's great. And next card is the Tower, and yes, this is what's needed. Yes, to take all your education away, to take all your, like I said, your upbringing, everything that everyone has teach you. It was really good. You needed this to fit into the society, and so we could have a nice society with a nice stable ground. But now when we are evolving into the next kind of human being, we need our full strength. So everything that we have built up that's not really you needs to be taken down, and the pure you is falling out of this tower of survival strategies, of compromises you have made to fit into social gatherings, the compromises you have made to be loved. Everything is going to fall away, and it's an ongoing work. And you see it's a lightning here coming from the above. So it's like God's force, the divine force that wants you to get rid of all your compromises, all your survival strategies, and be the pure you, how you were created, how you were put onto this earth. We need that kind of person now, not the one that has been modeled and developed into fit into a great suit, but we need the naked you, the soul you. So Tower can be hard. It could be health issues sometimes. It could be mental breakdown. And sometimes it's just really easy. It's just like things fall away. Like as I said, your compromises fall away. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. So again, with these divine forces in your life, things are happening. This is revolution. This is what's down will be up, and what's up will be down. So, and it's also action and reaction. When you do an action in the world, things will come back to you. And this is usually how we learn things. And that's why you have compromised yourself, because you have done an action. Maybe you pulled someone's hair and they get really angry with you and they didn't love you anymore. So this is action and reaction. So this is how we learn. So it's nothing strange about this. And I don't say that you should go out and pull people's hair, because this is probably something that you have outgrown. What I need from you is to be true adults and be true you. So that could be a hard combination sometimes, because the soul parts that you have left behind may be really young, because if you deserted them when they were only 6 years old, and you understand that if you were like too pushy or something, you wouldn't be loved. So this side of you that's pushy, it's just an example. Is only 6 years old, because it hasn't developed past this. You left them there and they are undeveloped. So when they come back, they won't really be adults. So you need to have your I am, like your awakened mind, the thing that's studying yourself in your head, in your heart. The one that sees your internal space in the body, can feel your feelings. That one needs to see needs and wants within yourself. If you have a little child wanting to have attention, you need to see, okay, my inner child wants attention. It hasn't got enough attention. So maybe you call a friend and you say, I need to have a nights out. Can we arrange this? And you will have attention. So you can do this in a better way than to like make some dance on the floor and be like really agitated like you would have done when you were 6. So you can change. You can just feel the feelings, accept them and adjust. So this is your source. This is your true source. This is your soul. This is your unconditional love. This is your true intentions. The true reason to why you are here. And usually it's love. And so that's why I'm not so afraid of you letting loose your inner power, because I have seen this, that usually it's love. Everyone wants love and acceptance. And we have compromised ourselves so much, so we are not even recognizable. And therefore we can't be loved, because we are not in our true power. So we don't have this magnetical pull towards the right person. But when we get into our loving source, we will have the right pull to the right person. And when we don't compromise ourselves anymore, they will be able to recognize us. And here is the Empress, and she is unconditional love. She's like a flower that put her scents out in the universe like this. So this is attraction. This is like being the flower, and the bees will come to her, pollinate. So this is the universe. This is how the universe works, by magnetical pull. So when you are more yourself, like in your soul, in your source, you will have a greater magnetical pull. And you will also be like on the right place in the right time, just pouring out this energy. It's like you're holding the earth grid. When you are on the right place, doing the right thing, being the one that you were created to be, then you have an important role just by being there, just by doing the things you do, and just by breathing. You are holding the grid on earth and making this a better place. So this is really something to do, and this is not like usual Sagittarius spread I see, because usually you are running around and doing a lot of things, and this is not doing, this is being instead, just being here and now, really mindful, just being a central point, like the central sun, and things just come to you, need your attention, and you give it, and they go away again, and they come and they get your attention and they go away again. So it's like a nurturing central point. And so this could be a woman that you are really in love with, and this is a part of you, of course, as well. And so this is the universe, this is the earth, this is the sun, this is everything that is. And male power is what goes out and search. It's like the sun is feminine, but the sun's ray are masculine. The bow is feminine, but the arrow are masculine. So the feminine, this Empress, is what's already is there. And the bees that comes and pollinate her, they are truly masculine. So they are what make things happen. They are the energy, the vibration. But this is what's already is, the divine feminine. And here we have the Queen of Cups. So this is a reinforcement of this vulnerability in love, like unconditional kind of love. And so this could be a person that you have a love interest in. It's a water sign usually, but it could be any person that has this kind of quality that they are really giving within love. So it's like something is coming in here in your life, like really beautiful. And it comes when you have changed your ways and you have taken in your opposite force and like taking away your survival skills, strategies, things that weren't really you. Then what's within will be without. So when you have changed your inside like this, like you did, like taking in your opposite force and do the right work with your soul, with your soulmates, with your people, and this is like a purification, healing act, then the world changes like magic, and what you have inside will be also in your outside. So when you change your inside, you're dramatically, like a wheel of fortune, change your outside. And this is what I see. This is what you have found in your inside. So this will also come in your outside. 9 of Wands. This is Sagittarius energy. So, and it comes underneath the Tower. Okay, so you're really tired, exhausted. You have been working hard, you have been struggling, and you are wondering, when will I ever come home? But home is where you are, here and now, not in the future, not in the past. So try to be more here and now and enjoy what's surrounding you, because 9 of Wands, it's like you are protecting your vulnerability and your inside against something that you feel are a threat on the outside, but maybe it's not, and maybe you are would be more happy if you focused on what really is, like the truth of you, the truth of who you are, the truth of what you want, the truth of how you feel. If you would relax and just accept and go with the flow, because sometimes to be this protective and strong is to fence yourself into a corner
When you protect your cave and you put a bar on the cave, it's like no one can get in, but no one can get out either. So it's like a prison of your own making. You're struggling too hard. Try to relax, accept your needs, and you shouldn't go for second best, or don't go on struggling because you shouldn't get your needs met. Of course you should get your needs met, but you do need to try to find out who those really are, because maybe you are just trapped in a illusion of what you want. What you really want maybe something else, something that's already there within you in your source here. So the next card I have for you is the Chariot. So this is lovely. It's almost the same card as the Temperance, but it's more like earthly. This is more divine. So this is the same things. Opposite attracts, and when they have attracted each other, you can move forward towards your destiny. And this is both Sagittarius and Cancer. Sagittarius is usually depicted like a horse person, like half horse, half man. So a perfect depiction of the Chariot. But this is also Cancer, so it's really different energies. Cancer is really homey and loving, family. This is Cancer, what you have here, your opposite. Sagittarius is more adventure, want to move. It's like Sagittarius is the arrow and Cancer is the bow. And both are needed because both are you. So I guess you need to take in your homey qualities, the thing where you just are and relax in your source and don't run around doing so many things, because it's like it has stopped. Maybe you are blocked in some way because you needed to find your soul and who you really are and to work upon this. And now something truly different is coming in and mixing with the Sagittarius energy. So this is Sagittarius and Cancer together in a chariot, ready to move into the future to find your highest destiny. And we'll see what this chariot will take you. Oh, the Devil. Yeah, nice. The Devil is all your needs and wants and things, your desire that you haven't acknowledged because you think you can't get them. So you have decided to be strong and to live without them. But they are still there, pulling you. And when you search for your source, when you go down deep and find your source deep within yourself, this is what you will find when you go a bit deeper. A lot of desires, a lot of sadness, a lot of people that you may have lost and missed. This may be anger. This is also your strength. This is your creativity. Your soul part that you have locked in your basement. So the thing that you thought was not really made for the finer rooms of reality. So you have put it in the basement, and from there it affects you like subconsciously. And we used to say that when we are in our patterns, like in our projections, and we meet another person, so we have this projection and we have this demon in our basement, we'll find one that has a demon that will hurt us in the exact right place where you are most likely to easiest get hurt. So it's like their demons are really playing well together. Best thing is to realize your demon, because when you meet someone like this and you have this kind of projection, really what you see in the other person is what you have locked deep down in the basement for yourself. So now when you have taken a kind of pause, maybe because you have fallen in love, whatever, then you will find your darker sides of you. And this is good, because this is talents that you have stored down there. This is your strength. This is things that you make you the fantastic you. This could be your superpowers that you have hidden down there. So my usually advice with this is to go down and stay with this scary figure, the person in your worst nightmares, and say, hi, how are you? What have I missed? What do you want? What are your desires? What are your likes? What are your dreams? And find out and then try to go and fulfill them. It's not acceptable to hurt other people, but as long as you don't do that, as long as you don't put things in other people's way, you're fine with to be able to make your needs being met. And you can find ways to do this. And also this will, when you go down here, you will find also that you are the best person to see to that your needs are met. And you will be able to be much more strong and free, and have much more energy to fulfill your own dreams, like taking care of you better. This haven't been really accepted, like taking care of yourself in a good way and see to yourself, and that's why he's locked down there, and that was why you have loosened half of your strength. So here is the 5 of Swords. So we can have rather angry devil down there in your basement, someone that has maybe compromised themselves and make themselves scarce, and maybe you have like an aggressive trait to you that you haven't really want to express, but maybe you need this trait. But what I would advise you to is to use like your this could be fear of rejection, and it can also be rejection. You see, it's different side to this card. Sometimes it's like you need to be stronger towards other people, because you have the Temperance here and the Empress, and this is really like soul cards. And then we have the 5 of Swords. So I think maybe you have been working too much to be like nice and easygoing, and maybe you are not so nice and easygoing every time. So maybe you need to look at that. And also what I see is this, in this card, is fear of rejection. As I said, if you are the true self, will people still love you? Well, I think if you are your true self, you will love you more, and you will not like compromise so much anymore. And it won't really matter what other people think of you, because you will love yourself more. When you have connection with your true strength, you will also have connection with your soul. And this would be like nicer thing for you to have. It's like you have a bad self-confidence and you don't really like this side of you. So, and we have the Fool here. That's a new beginning. So a new beginning when this personality trait is out there. This is like your Cancer kind of personality trait, and this is your Sagittarius kind of personality trait, like in their obscure ends. So I need to take a card for the Devil, the 5 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. It may be fear of rejection, fear of being like let down, or someone would leave you, someone would see who you are and then leave you. I will see. We have the 9 of the Hermit. This is the Hermit card. So 9 is like you need to go deep within and see what's there. This is the advice. So even if it's scary things down there, and it's a person maybe that you don't like, you will come to like them, because they are the true you, the true soul. So this is an advice about going deep within, and it's like going to the dark forest and find yourself. So this is what you need to do. I'm just scared because I don't want you to be like a victim for a person acting like this, but I think it's your fears, because it starts with the Chariot. Like you need to take in your opposite force, and it's a new beginning. So I guess this is things within you, fears within you, that you need to explore. Yes, this is the Temperance card again. So this is what you need to do. You need to go down in your deep waters, like in your worst fears, your worst nightmare, and face all the thieves, murderers, and other kind of shapeshifter persons that you have down there. And you will find that they are not like that. It's only how you have painted them and pictured them. So it looks like you are going to do magical stuff here and really get both your personality traits in this Chariot, so you can make this new beginning. Like this is like you being born anew and being the one that God intended you to when
she planted you here on earth. She wanted you as you were, and you have compromised yourself till she didn't recognize you anymore. And now she wants to see you, and you need to be your true soul person, with all the good and bad traits. Okay, so I've talked forever. So I will take a card for you from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, some advice about this. Yes, Metal King, discipline, armor, boundaries. You need to find out who you are and what you like and what you don't like. This is really what this means. And when you don't like things, you tell them. And when you like things, you invite them. Okay, so this is how to be Cancer and Sagittarius. Being really lovely towards people that are your kind of persons. And being like defensive and send other people on their way when you don't really like them and they are not your kind of person. So it's really simple. You use the part of you that's most needed in the situation. You don't have to have like a personality, always be nice or always be like edgy. You can be edgy towards edgy people and nice towards nice people. So every personality trait will be where it belongs. So past life oracle card. Transportation, yes, the Chariot, your destiny. So you're well on your way, I guess. This is laid tracks, you know. The train is not optional. It can't drive around like the Chariot to anywhere. It's your destiny. So you are going to fulfill your destiny now. And for that, you need both your soul parts. So, my dear Sagittarius, good luck with that. And thank you for all of you liking, subscribing, and commenting on my video and watching. And I hope to see you again in the middle of September. So take really good care. Bye-bye.